Well, welcome. Nancy Jean Mirales here. Thank you for joining me on the webinar today. Loving the opportunity to share with you two things that I absolutely love. One is working with the energy body and the chakras to transform, to heal, and to actively engage with your body's energy, and for more vitality, um, more ability to ground, more flow, more energy, more passion, and being able to open your heart and connect with the truth and your creativity and have clear insight and in trust in your intuition on your journey. Also, I get to share with you my love of beautiful Holy Island, which is a wild, tiny island off the west coast of Scotland. And I have the pleasure and privilege of leading these transformational retreats on this beautiful Scottish Isle. So really happy that I get to share both of those interests with you today. And the retreat that I'll be talking about is the Spring Chakra Retreat on Holy Island, which will be happening the 26th of April through the 1st of May this year, 2017. What's wonderful is that the island, it will be waking up. Spring will be happening on the island, and it seems like a perfect time to awaken to your own body's healing energy, and also to awaken and into your own energy. And spring is perfect time. Our energy starts to spark, and so this is a perfect time to connect with not only your chakras, which are your sacred centers or to healing, but also to connect with nature and beauty, have some time to recharge your batteries, and just say yes to life. And you can see this is Holy Island off the distance from Lamlash Bay, and it's a tiny little island. There's no cars here, there's no TVs here, there's no distractions. It's the perfect place, a dedicated retreat center where you can totally unplug with your daily stress, and plug into a deeper connection with yourself, and plug into nature and experience just the bliss of connecting with your natural flow of energy. So it's really exciting to be on the island in the springtime. And the title of the journey is A Journey to the Self Through the Chakras, to free the beautiful soul hidden in your heart. And working with the chakras, the 7 sacred centers that run from the base of your spine to the crown of your head, is a journey to the self. It's a liberating journey where we connect with ground, and from that place of stability and calmness and deep connection with the body, we're able to connect with our flow and work with the energy rising, connect with our emotions and the flow of our emotions and the flow of our movement. And we bring that energy, the energy will rise up, and we connect with our vitality, our will, our energy, our power. And then the energy continues to rise up to the heart. And here we have the opportunity to expand our breath, can expand our heart center, opening up to more compassion, more love. And it's a perfect opportunity just to be able to heal any wounds to the heart. And the energy will rise up to the throat, and we connect with our truth, our ability to express ourselves, our ability to be creative, our ability to hear and speak the truth. And the energy rises up then to chakra 6, Ajna chakra, the third eye. And it's about clearing away those cobwebs, clearing away any veils to your clear vision, and clearing away any illusion, and really connecting with your insight and your intuition. an opening to connecting with your, what I call your divine wisdom self, that higher self, that aspect of yourself that's all knowing, that has all the information you need. So it's a wonderful opportunity to re-establish a relationship with that aspect of yourself. And then we come to the crown chakra, the crown of the head, and we open up to knowledge. We open up to connect with our beliefs and to banish any of those pesky beliefs that are limiting us. And we, as we open up to our limitless nature, which is pure and which is beauty, which is divine, which is what you are. So the journey is a journey of liberation, and it's absolutely beautiful. I've led this journey many times, and I feel like I'm the bus driver taking you on a journey and just guiding the process where you can uncover what's happening inside and release anything that's limiting you and call in new resources. So it's absolutely an honor to um, guide this journey. And you can see this is a beautiful, spectacular image of the island at night. And look at that beautiful place of earth and sky. And here I am, Nancy Jean Mirales, also known as Chakra Chick. And yes, my passion is supporting you, connecting with the healing possibilities of working with your 7 sacred centers, your chakras. And I came to this journey many years ago after I experienced a brain injury as a result of an assault. And that left me in physical and emotional pain for years. Traditional medicine, there was nothing they could offer me except narcotics, which I refused. And that began my journey of self-discovery, looking for a path out of pain, physical and emotional pain. And I looked outside of myself for years, and I was seeking all sorts of things outside of myself. And then I had that light bulb moment where I heard that inner voice guide me to say, you can heal yourself. I was like, aha, wow, that's amazing. And it was just once that came into my consciousness, that new belief that I could heal myself came into my consciousness. Then the very next day, not surprisingly, I was handed a book that was a guide to working with the energy body and the chakras. And that became a map for me, a map for healing both my physical and emotional wounds. And it was amazing. And it was a journey that I celebrate and I love to share because I spent 7 years suffering. And I have to admit, I was bitter. I felt that one assault, 1 second of an assault changed my life so dramatically. And then when I realized that I could heal myself in just a moment too, in just an instant, in a heartbeat. And that's exactly what I did with the chakras as a map. And so my mission, my purpose is to share that possibility that you don't have to suffer, that you can move through a healing crisis with grace, with ease, with support, and free yourself from the pain, both physically and emotionally. So yes, I've been studying the chakras for, well, almost 30 years, and I've been a student of the chakras, a lifelong yoga practitioner, and I've been leading retreats and workshops for years, guiding people through this journey. And it's just my absolute favorite thing to do. And so I love working with the body. That's another thing as a yoga teacher, but in my own healing um, process, I realized that when we bring the body into the equation, into the healing equation, sometimes people just work with the energy of a situation. Some people just work with the body, and I bring the body and the energy together for what I call, a journey to radiant wholeness. And when we bring the body into it, and the body, and which I think of as the unconscious mind, and the conscious mind meet, it creates this fertile ground where change happens with ease. So, working with yoga and bioenergetic movements, we're able to bring the body into connection with the energy body. Now, the chakras themselves are not physical, but they relate to the physical body. So it just makes sense to bring the two together. And you may be asking yourself, is a chakra retreat for me? Well, if you want to reset your energy, if you want to create, open to more vitality, more strength, even more flexibility, not just in body, but in mind. This is a perfect opportunity to connect with your energy. See what's happening inside. This is inner work, and see what's happening inside and make your choices. This isn't working for me. I would like more of this, and learn that you can direct the flow of your energy. And if you want to banish depression and anxiety, this is a wonderful way to do that, because we can work with the body and the energy. And depression can be a lot of energy in the body. It just doesn't know where to go. So it sort of collapses. Anxiety is a lot of energy in the upper chakras. So we're just guiding the energy down and finding new pathways for your energy, so you can have more vitality and the fullness of your charge. And charge is life force, charge is energy, charge is excitement. And so charge is what is flowing through our body. You might know it as prana or chi, life force. So charge is an expression of energy. So how much charge do you hold in your body? Do you don't have a lot of charge? Under What happens when you have too much energy? Are you able to discharge it in an appropriate way? We'll be working with this concept of charge and how we can work with charge with each of the chakras. It's amazingly transformational, and also helps us to move. We can work with the charge to move through being stuck and release where we can release stress, we can release tension, we can release long held emotions. And so it's just working with the energy of charge is so powerful. It's subtle, it's powerful, and my approach is to present it in a way that makes it relatable and joyful. And so on Holy Island is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful retreat center. And it's peaceful, it's calm, it's a wonderful opportunity just to unplug from the everyday madness, unplug from Facebook, unplug from the TV and all the demands on your time, and plug into you. And it's just so beautiful to witness that unfolding that happens when people have that space and the time to just be. And also part of this work now is a way to work with releasing trauma and long-held emotions. And that just happens naturally. And there may not be any trauma that needs to be released. It's perfectly fine. But it's just a way of just connecting and feeling what's happening inside. Again, it's about interaction and allowing yourself to connect, engage with your own energy body, and learn skills, techniques, and practices on how you can direct your own bodies energy. It's incredibly powerful. And this is just a beautiful view out from the Garden Gate onto the beautiful Lamlash Bay from Holy Island. And this is just a quote from Lisa, who joined the retreat last summer, and she's coming back. And she wrote these beautiful words that I'll share with you. Nancy's chakra retreat on Holy Isle has been fantastic. Her playful way of conducting the course made it interesting as we as a group participated with fun and curiosity. Nancy's openness, sense of humor, but also her deep knowledge, her storytelling, and trust made us laugh and cry. I've been on many retreats in my life, but never laughed so much. Thank you so much for these 5 wonderful days, and thank you for having chosen this beautiful, peaceful Holy Isle Retreat Center. Lisa. So yeah, I love what she said. She seems to have, brought it all together. And yes, it's an amazing experience. And I do believe to bring in fun and joy. And I believe the universe responds to that. Your neurology responds to it. Your biology responds to it. So there is lots of time for relaxation and time on your own. There's lovely group processes and yoga practices, but there's also time for some of the deeper work, and then time for fun and connection. So we also feed your soul with beautiful vegetarian meals on Holy Island. Holy Island is a retreat center, dedicated retreat center run by volunteers, and they have these beautiful, amazing gardens. And depending on the season, we can be eating our vegetarian food. That's just the vegetables come from the garden and into the kitchen and then onto our plates, and it's amazing. You just feel just the energy of the food and the intention and the mindfulness of the food just feeds your body and your soul in a deeper way. So we have three meals a day. The first meal is a simple breakfast of porridge and cereals and fresh fruits. And our lunches are our main meal of the day and our favorite meal of the day too. And there's beautiful vegetarian dishes. It varies every day. There's usually a beautiful Holy Island salad and usually Holy Isle bread. So it's wonderful. And then our last meal is a simple soup supper. And we have treats in between as well and tea breaks. But the food is wonderful, nourishing, wholesome, vegetarian. So in case you're not familiar with the 7 chakras, here they are. 7 chakras align from the base of your spine to the crown of your head and relate to all the aspects of your life. First chakra at the base of your spine connects you with your body. It's the structure of your bones. It connects you with your body. It also connects you with nature and your connection with nature. It connects you with your family and your ancestry. It connects you with your livelihood. It connects you with all the mundane minutia of life, how we, our cars, our home, our, bank account. That's all first chakra. And that's where we ground. And so I find first chakra to hold special keys. They actually hold 7 keys to access each of the chakras. So it's essential to connect with Muladhara Chakra, your root support, and come into a new relationship with grounding energetically, grounding within your body. Allows you to come home, allows you to experience your own body in a new way. Coming home to your body, feeling at peace and comfortable in your body. And that's chakra 1. Chakra 2 is in the center of the pelvis. Svadhisthana chakra connects us with our flow of our movement. You know, it's in the hips. We move from the hips. It's the flow of our emotions. It's the flow of our senses. It's the flow of our breath, the flow of our blood. So chakra 2 is how we flow. And how do you flow in your life? Do you go with the flow? And do you go with your flow? You know, that's important, to go with your flow, not somebody else's flow, but a flow that's right for you. So we work with chakra 2, movement, connecting with our emotions. And our emotions are there to inform us, not to control us, but to inform us. So we really work with the energy and the sensations and the sweetness that comes with connecting with Svadhisthana mudra and chakra. And the third chakra is the solar plexus, connects us with our will, our vitality, our energy, our ability to metabolize, our on the physical, metabolize, our blood metabolizes, our food metabolizes, but we also metabolize our emotions, our thoughts, um, our relationships. So it's about how we metabolize and transform. Transformation happens in Manipura chakra and the solar plexus. So it's about really engaging with your power and reflecting on your actions. Are your all your everyday actions aligned with your intentions for your life? Are your everyday actions aligned with all of your chakras, aligned with your intention, your vision, your truth, your creativity, your love? Are they aligned with your your power, your pleasure, your ground? So it's about engaging, actively participating and engaging with your energy. And then at the heart center, Anahata chakra brings us into connection with our heart, into connection into how we experience balance and equanimity in our life. It's the midpoint of the chakras. There's 3 below and 3 above. And here is where we balance. We balance our energies. We balance all the different aspects of ourselves, ourselves that are busy and ourselves that are at rest, ourselves that are aspects of ourselves that are more energized, aspects of ourselves that are more softer. So it's where we come into balance within ourselves and where we come into balance within our relationships and all of the different aspects of ourselves. So in chakra 4, of course, we deal with love and the wounds that come with that of grief and loss, betrayal and rejection. But it's where we come into balance. And we work with the breath. And with all the chakras, we also work with movement. Chakra 5 at the center of the throat, Vishuddha chakra, is where what's inside comes out through our own unique vibration, our own unique sound, our voice, our truth. So here we work with how are we communicating, how are we expressing, what are we holding in? What words long to be said that never get said? And what words do we long to hear that we never hear? So it's working with vibration and sound. And everything is energy and everything is vibration. So working with chakra 5 is a joyful, liberating, freeing experience. And the energy rises up to the third eye, into Ajna chakra. We connect here with our vision, our intention, our dreams, our intuition. And again, I said earlier, it's where we clear away the cobwebs. We remove the veils that prevent us from clearly seeing our path ahead, and also clearly seeing the past and the now. And this is a powerful place. I call it the command center because it's here we perceive with our both our outer vision our physical eyes, and our inner vision, where we perceive. But it's also where we command. And we command simply by creating images that reflect our heart's longing. So you command your future by the images you hold in your mind's eye. And this is a perfect opportunity to unplug from everyday life and create some new visions that are aligned with what it is that's truly important for you. And then we come to the crown and we connect with, I say, the bliss field, a place where Joseph Campbell says, in the field of your bliss, doors will open for you that won't open for anyone else. And we meet others in this field of bliss. It's a beautiful place of just being, of knowing. Consciousness becomes awareness on a very deep level. And we open up to limitless possibilities, possibilities known and unknown. We also connect with spirit, whatever that means for you. And it's a very liberating. Here we connect with our true nature, which is limitless and pure and beauty and love. And this is the journey. This is the journey through the 7 chakras. And you might say, well, how do we go through this journey? What will we be doing? Because we have 5 nights on the beautiful island, and we have 4 full days of chakra immersion. And each day we do gentle yoga practice. It's a gentle flow yoga. You don't have to be a yoga practitioner to benefit from this wonderful, wonderful opportunity to connect with your body. It's a great way to start the day and open the pathways, open those energetic pathways. And each day we also do, so each day we'll connect with 2 chakras. And on the last, so there's chakra 1, chakra 2 is the first full day. And then the last full day, it's chakra 7, and then we have time to integrate all of the chakras. So there's guided journeys I take people on, and people always say this is the part they love the most. And it's where we take a guided trance journey into deeper connection into each chakra. And it's just wonderful, deeply relaxing, and allows you to gain insight and awareness on a very deep level. Also awakens and activates each chakra. I also, we do bioenergetic exercises. And you might be like, well, what's that? Bioenergetic exercises are exercises that have been created to have you experience the energy in a more physical or somatic way. And they're just simple exercises, but they allow us to connect with, remember I spoke about charge, they allow us to connect with where there's charge in our bodies. And where there's, where are the places there is no charge, and teaches us practices how to charge the body, get more energy flowing in the body, and also practices to release that charge, to let go of that charge. So they're wonderful, simple, and they're very transformational. I also will share with you my love of mudra, and mudra are just simple hand gestures. And these mudras, a mudra means to bring forth with pleasure. So when we work with the hand gestures, we're bringing forth, we're calling forth a connection in this situation with the energy of each chakra, because I'll teach you a mudra for each chakra. And why I love working with the mudra is because they work with precision with the energy body. And it's just like a laser beam of light connecting with each energy center. And anyone can do them. You can do them anywhere. And they're incredibly powerful and transformational and joyful. And so I love sharing this beautiful practice, this mudra practice with you. I also have lots and lots of what I call experiential practices for each chakra. So depending on the group and how the energy is flowing, I have lots of things to sort of pull out of my, my chakra kit. And these experiential practices can, they can be partner exercises, they could be solo exercises, they could be group exercises, they could be sharing, drawing, dancing, journaling, movement, and they're all been designed to allow you to deepen your connection with that chakra. And I do call this offering the chakra buffet, because each person is going to relate and connect with their energy body in a different way. Some people are just love just visualizing. That's their way in. Some people like working with the body. Some people like working with sound. Some people like sharing with others and talking it through. So I offer the chakra buffet. So there's lots of different ways in. And one chakra you might find a way in through visualization. Another chakra, you might have the awakening by movement or sound or meditation or even silence. So that's the chakra buffet. And every day there's plenty of time on chakra retreat to relax, reflect, connect with the beauty of Holy Isle. We have wild ponies on the island. And I love the pony meditations because you just, wherever you are, you sit or stand while you're walking on the island and you come across the ponies, you just ground in your own energy. And you're just witnessing these beautiful creatures that are completely at home on the island. It's their island. And it's so beautiful to watch them interact and connect with their group interactions and their emotional life. It's amazing. So there's plenty of time. There's beautiful walks. There's gentle walks along the pathway that just aligns with the beach. And there's also a lovely walk that takes us up and over the island, and weather permitting. And if everybody wants to, sometimes people go in groups, sometimes we can go in a whole group, sometimes there's just a few people that want to go, but we will go. That will be, if the weather permits, an opportunity. And I do like to do some work out in nature, especially, because we have wonderful earth energy, we have beautiful water around us, sky, air, sun. We've got all the elements happening there. So whenever I can, we'll be out and connecting with nature, working with the natural energy of the island. And one of my favorite practices is creating an altar to the sea where we can release any emotions, any long-held emotions. And that is a very powerful, beautiful experience. And there's also plenty of time to share in a circle, connect with this new tribe of people that are all coming together to connect with their beautiful chakras. And here are some of them. Beautiful participants. Very, very happy time. Oh, here's some more. I told you we have walks up to the top of the island. I wasn't able to go with them on this journey, but there was a couple more that didn't get in this picture. But you can see they're at the very top of the highest point of the island, and it's an amazing view. And it's quite a journey. You feel like, yes, I've reached the top of the mountain. It's not arduous in any way, but it is a journey to the top of the mountain, top of the island, and it's just beautiful. And it's lovely to do in a group. It's a memory that you will always share. And here's just a couple beautiful views. We have these ancient breed of sheep called Soa sheep, and very unique to this island. And there's a beautiful view through the garden gate and again the lawn in front of the retreat center. And here is a participant, and I love this picture because she was so grounded, so at one. And just, can you vision yourself just waking up on a sacred isle, your sacred isle sanctuary, coming home to your natural flow of just being you and opening to bliss. And there's plenty of space just to be you. So this is the retreat center itself. And there's the room, the peace hall, where we meet and share our practices. And it's a beautiful open space. This photo doesn't give it justice, but when you're in the room, it's very grounded and quite a contained energy. It's really lovely. And there's a picture of me with Bu Mudra. Bu Mudra is the earth. Bu means earth. So it's a mudra that connects you with earth. And it's just a very grounding mudra. And the way it activates the relaxation response in your body is just beautiful. So anytime you're too much in your head or too busy, you just connect with Bu Mudra. You just simply make the peace sign, and just as you can see, I've plugged it in there. And this this amazing chakra journey, which is very, very unique, is offered to you today at a special price of £225. It's normally £275, but I'm offering it at a £50 discount if you would like to join us. And that's for the course. And the accommodation is additional and paid upon arrival. And you just let me know if you like a single room or twin or a dorm. And the single rooms are £275 for 5 nights, and all 3 meals included in that. The twin is £200 each sharing, again, all meals included in that. And the dorm is £160 for the dormitory. Again, it's a beautiful retreat center. The accommodations are lovely. They're simple, they're immaculate, and you're going to get a great night's sleep. Everybody sleeps really, really well on Holy Isle. And if to reserve your space, simply pay the course fee, and you get remember you get the discount to £225, so 50 pounds off, and you can just pay via yourbeautifulchakras.com/retreats, and there's a PayPal button there, or you can contact me at nancy@yourbeautifulchakras.com, and I can forward you my bank details if you prefer to do it that way. So to reserve, you just simply pay the course fee, and just let me know what type of room to reserve for you, and then when you're on the isle, when you arrive on the isle, you just pay for your accommodations then. And just keep in touch with me at yourbeautifulchakras.com to find out about more retreats. I'll be doing some retreats later on in the year, and I'd love for you to join me on those retreats too. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I look forward to welcoming you on the Isle. Just see if you have any questions. There's again, you asking how to get to the Isle. That's a really good question. To get to the Isle, it's off the western coast of Scotland, and you can either drive to Ardrossan, which is the port, and from Ardrossan you take a ferry to Arran, and from Arran you cross over Arran on a little bus. It's just about 10 minutes, and then you catch a little boat, and that's me welcoming the little boat. Then you catch the little boat to Holy Isle from Lamlash Bay. There you can fly to Glasgow and catch a train to Ardrossan, to the port, and then you take the ferry. Now the ferry from Ardrossan is just about 50 minutes. And then again, you just cross over on the bus. There's a bus waiting for you, right? You know, there's the buses lineup right there as the ferry comes in. And you just take a quick little bus ride to Lamlash Bay and pop on the little boat that takes you right to the Isle. The Holy Isle ferry is a tiny little boat. And or you can take a train to Glasgow. And again, there's a train to Ardrossan. And once you get on the big ferry, your whole body starts to relax, because everything that it's taken you to get to the island is done. And you can just begin to relax and enjoy, and it's beautiful. And once you say yes to your your retreat experience, the retreat begins right then. It's just just the way the energy flows. Once you say yes, usually you go through a process, and all that needs to be sorted or healed or worked on will begin to reveal itself to you. And by the time you're on the ferry to the island, everything begins to relax, and you know you're going to the right place. And when you step on the island, everybody feels, okay, wow, I'm here. And they have a sense of home. The island is incredibly welcoming. I've spent many years, the past 7 years on the island, on a number of times per year. And if it is like home to me. I am an American. I live in the UK now. I have been for 10 years. And Holy Island has become like a second home to me. And welcoming you to the island is like welcoming you to my home, and you'll just love it there. And so wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me on the webinar. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at nancy@yourbeautifulchakras.com. And I would love for you to join me. Again, there's a special offer right now to join the course, and that's 50 pounds off. So it's regularly 275 pounds. It's 225 pounds if you register today. So if you just go to the website, yourbeautifulchakras.com, or email me at nancy@yourbeautifulchakras.com, that would be great. And as a special offer to yourself for signing up, I will share with you my 7 mudra videos. And there's 7 videos um, to invite you to experience a mudra practice for yourself. So there's a mudra video for each chakra. And this is just a great way to connect with your energy body as you prepare to experience the fullness of the chakra retreat. So thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you.